Today, in Part 8, Section 4 of Vigyan Bhairav Grantha, we will discuss in detail topics such as the light of the entire sky, from the concept of absolute zero as described in Shunya and Akash Pavana. Let's take a deep centering breath together and just quiet the mind. Prepare yourself to receive this profound spiritual transmission, to truly explore the supreme truth hidden right within these ancient concepts. To guide us on this cosmic journey, we'll follow a clear path. We'll start with the supreme void concept, move into analyzing Karika 43, and witness how the unthinking mind arises. From there, we'll walk through the 6 steps of sadhana, explore the fascinating link between tantric space and modern physics, and finally, reach the light of all space.
Section 1. The Supreme Void Concept and the Vastness of Existence. You know this cosmic silence, this macro concept of the void? They aren't some distant, unreachable realities. They are actually deeply grounded right within your own physiology. The vast, limitless shunya, the supreme void, is perfectly mirrored inside the subtle energy centers or chakras of our own bodies. The absolute zero of the cosmos, it exists entirely within you. So to experience the entire sky, we must first anchor ourselves in the quiet stillness of our own being, sitting with steady compassion and a sense of supernatural peace. And this brings us to the very source of this wisdom, a primordial dialogue. I want you to imagine the supreme consciousness, personified as Lord Shiva, speaking directly to Mother Shakti. She asks him the ultimate question about Paravastha, that supreme state existing beyond all forms, all names, all manifestations. And in response, he doesn't just offer her some abstract philosophy. No, he provides a direct esoteric technology. He reveals that the entire universe can be fully known simply by merging the mind with the concept of space itself.
Section 2. Analyzing Karika 43 and this esoteric technology.
Let's look at the meaning of this sacred verse. The instruction here is beautifully simple, yet unfathomably deep. It translates like this: by contemplating on the supreme void of the entire space simultaneously, without any thought, the mind becomes absorbed in the void, and the supreme state is revealed. The literal meaning commands us to cast our awareness into the absolute emptiness of space, all at once. It's not about focusing on a specific object. Rather, it's about fully embracing the boundless container in which all those objects rest.
Now, this single verse actually unlocks the universe across multiple dimensions of reality. Spiritually, it signifies the merging of your individual soul with universal consciousness. Religiously, it represents the absolute highest devotion to the formless absolute. When we look at it in tantric terms, it holds 2 profound meanings. First, dissolving our perception of the external universe right back into the void. And second, dissolving our internal attachment to the physical body. Philosophically, it teaches us that this emptiness isn't a dead nothingness. No, it's the vibrating ultimate potential of all existence. And practically speaking, it gives us the ultimate method to completely cease the chaotic fluctuations of the mind.
Section 3. The unthinking mind arises, and its secret principles.
So the first secret to unlocking this state is Shugapat, which translates to simultaneity. This is the simultaneous perception of all reality, completely bypassing our usual illusion of linear time. You see, normally our mind processes the world sequentially, right? One thought, one object, one moment after another. But Shugapat demands that we feel the vastness of the void everywhere, all at once. And by doing this, that linear calculating mind basically short-circuits. The illusion of separation simply dissolves into pure presence.
Building right upon that simultaneity is the concept of sarvati kamem. This is an omnipresent awareness that expands into all spatial directions instantly. Up, down, left, right, and within. You aren't just moving your attention from one direction to another. Instead, your consciousness sort of detonates outward, filling every single corner of the void simultaneously. In that moment, you become the sky.
And when Shugapat and Sarvadikam are achieved, something incredible happens. A spontaneous birth occurs within you, Nirvikalpa mana. This is the emergence of the unthinking, choiceless mind. Because when your awareness is expanded in all directions at once, the mind is stripped of its ability to choose, to judge, or to divide reality into this or that. The dualistic mind collapses, and what takes its place is Chitakasha, the pure, luminous sky of infinite consciousness. In this state, you don't just think about the void, you are the void.
Section 4. The 6 steps of sadhana, our method of practice.
Let's walk through these steps and approach them with steady compassion for yourself. Step 1 begins with the physical. Find a steady posture, align your body, and completely relax your physical form. Just let go of worldly tension. Then, in step 2, with your eyes gently closed, bring your awareness to the external directions. Feel the vast space extending outward from your physical center. Step 3 requires that tantric secret of simultaneity we just talked about. Feel the void in all directions at the exact same moment. As you hold this, step 4 naturally arises, the complete disappearance of body consciousness. You simply forget your physical boundaries. In step 5, without those boundaries, the mind becomes entirely free from choice, entering that state of nirvikalpamana. And finally, in step 6, this absolute zero ignites. This results in the brilliant, sweeping illumination of the entire inner and outer sky.
Section 5. Tantric, Space and Physics, Bridging Ancient and Modern Views. Now, the alignment between these two realms is truly staggering. The ancient tantric space feeling, or akashabhavana, describes shunya not as some empty, dead space, but as the supreme source of all manifestation, a void vibrating with absolute potential. And remarkably, thousands of years later, modern quantum physics tells us the exact same thing. The quantum void is completely full. It's a seething field of energetic potential rich with zero-point energy, where all subatomic particles pop in and out of existence. The tantric absolute zero aligns perfectly with the energetic void of modern science. It turns out, the ancient sages observed the quantum field, using the instrument of their own expanded consciousness.
Section 6. The light of all space, the ultimate realization.
So, what happens when the unthinking mind rests in the simultaneous void? The seeker achieves profound results. First, there's the attainment of Shiva-Tattva, a stabilization in supreme cosmic consciousness. The individual ego completely dissolves. The drop truly becomes the ocean. Suddenly, your perception of the cosmos radically shifts. You no longer perceive reality as dense matter. Instead, the supreme void transforms into a blinding, blissful light. It is the complete illumination of all space, where the emptiness itself is recognized as the glowing, vibrating body of the divine. You are no longer just an observer of the universe. You become its infinite light.
On behalf of the Vedmata AI family, we humbly request that if you found our presentation informative, please share our video as widely as possible so that the true knowledge of Indian Vedic texts can reach people. Let us all participate in this yagna of knowledge. Har Har Mahadev.